Yo, what's up, what's up? Anti-Thesis here with another Summoner's War video. And today we'll be discussing some F2P guidelines. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I'm an F2P player, and there's just so much mistakes that an F2P player can make when he is starting out in the game. And I actually committed most of these mistakes. So as a fellow F2P player, I'd like to share with you some key points on how to progress faster in the game. And in order to do that is to not commit the mistakes I've made, which I'm going to discuss you point by point right about now. But before I do that, I'd like to say shout out to the people right here at channel 143 of the global server. Who is in here? We got here coconut husk made by me, Celestial Ed. This looks like a new guy, or probably he just renamed. Koi, what's up, bro? EMP Ada, Reborn Chris, Arch Nemesis 24, Veil Frame RR, what's up? Alright. Now, point number one. Alright. In order for F2P to progress as fast as you can, it's somewhere around here in the shop. Right? Prioritize on your glory buildings before you purchase. Before you purchase any of these scrolls, make sure that prioritize on upgrading your glory buildings first, because all those buildings affect your monster performance all throughout the game in almost every scenario. Alright, so that's one of the worst mistakes I made when I was starting out, probably in my first 6 months of gaming. I actually bought 2 or 3 scrolls, whichever, every week, because I was truly hopeful that time to get a Nat 5 as early as I can. So if you guys have already pulled your Nat 5 early in the game, I congratulate you. RNG has blessed you. But if not, do not fret, because most of the PvE content are highly doable by Nat 3s and Nat 4s and even Nat 2s. So purchasing these scrolls over glory buildings is quite a no-no for F2P players. Alright, that's point number one. I know it sounds crass or something, but that's the reality of it for F2P players. That's one of the worst mistakes you can make, because you're just delaying your progress. Consider this: your set of monsters with your current buildings all at 5 stars would be able who is able to do let's say to finish KOA. If you have level 5 glory buildings, all of them, that will be able to finish KOA. But if you take the exact same monsters and have your glory buildings all at level 1, probably you'll be having, or you won't be able to finish KOA normal. That's how large the impact of the glory buildings are in especially for free-to-play players. Alright, moving on. Point number 2 is right here at the special shop. I know the premium pack, this is always quite tempting, especially if you don't have a Nat 5 yet. If you don't have a game-changing Nat 5 yet, it's really tempting to purchase that. However, during the first year, or during the first year of my Summoner's War gaming career, there's no water magic knight yet. I actually was farming Paimon with a Wazzaaaaap back then. Can you imagine how how tough it was back then. However, today you're provided an AOE hitter. It comes when you progress in the game. I think you get a Magic Knight when you reach level 17. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you get a Magic Knight, a Water Magic Knight when you're level 17, or you need to complete something throughout the scenarios. But that monster is enough to be your fodder trainer. And the only reason why I bought a premium, I bought premium packs before was because I do not have a fodder trainer who has AOE skills. So I actually stopped purchasing this premium pack when I got my first illusion and that. But I can't imagine myself purchasing a lot of this premium packs as an F2P player if I already had a Water Magic Knight before. All right, I'll get to you. I'll get to the reason why it's more efficient this way in a few moments. Okay. Point number 3 is that you should prioritize PvE monsters first. PvE monsters first, pertaining to particularly these stuff. Of course, Kairos dungeons. You need to focus on making priority to build your giants beaten team, your dragons beaten team, and with that you'd be able to clear TOA normal and probably hard if you have good runes. If you have been hunting good runes and upgrading them and all that, and making proper adjustments in your team combination, then you wouldn't have that much of a problem. And this explains why purchasing those the premium pack early in the game to be a little bit against your progress. It's much better to purchase those if you really want your Nat 5. It's better to purchase those whenever you're able to finish TOA, because TOA gives you a lot of crystals, thus giving you more crystals to purchase if you badly need that Nat 5, or you badly want that Nat 5. See what I mean? And from there you can further proceed into getting PvP runes and PvP monsters, getting your grindstones and gemstones in raid, and of course your necro beacon for the will runes, of course. Yeah, you can proceed into that. Now, moving on, point number 4. This is one of the mistakes I have only recently realized, that a small number of well-runed monsters is always better than a large selection of moderately runed monsters. I mean, you can have only 40 monsters and still be able to complete all PvE content and be highly competitive PvP wise. Whereas the mistake I've made, I've already had about 83 6-star monsters, all of which are about half, more than half is actually not so well runed. Yeah, it's really nice to look at a large selection, but it doesn't matter if you have a large selection if they have poor runes. So I'd rather have a smaller team, actually, to be honest. I'd rather have a smaller team where all of them, if possible, has equipped the best runes I can have or I can provide. And another advantage, if you prefer on doing that, is that you can easily max out the skills of all monsters if you have a smaller population, and of course you can definitely rune them better. And with that, I think that sums up wherein efficiency is the key for a free-to-play player to be able to progress as fast as possible in this game. Efficiency is the key. I'm considering, to be honest, I'm considering to live up to that statement, and you'll see by next week, after the next free rune removal day, I'm going to make it as close as possible to be as efficient as I can. And you're going to see a lot of these monsters probably retiring and heading back to the storage, even if they're 6 stars, because, you know, I'm going to make that kind of adjustment. Seriously, I'm going to strip them all off of their runes and shuffle everything. Strip them all. Strip them off. All right. I hope that that's able to help or to shed some light into other free-to-play players if you're watching this. I hope it helps you out and gain a new perspective on how to approach with your game style. And I hope you progress faster than you actually are currently doing with this simple F2P progress guide. Alright, enough said. I'm going to farm some more glory points, I guess. And with that, I'll be leaving this video right here for now. Alright? Thank you very much, guys, for watching. And I appreciate it if you click on the subscribe button somewhere down there. Somewhere down there. Come on, somewhere down there. Down there. Alright. And see you guys on the next one, alright? Anti-Thesis out!